And it's live. Hey guys, Gogsy here, and welcome back to another episode of Pass the Mic. Tonight it is Football Friday, Scottish football. There are 5 games to be covered across the country. We're each going to be covering a different one, and there's one game that's missing out. The short straws tends to be, I think it's St Johnstone against Kilmarnock tonight that we're missing out on, but there's not really too much going on there. But we're going to introduce our guests tonight on the panel. We've got the fabulous 4.
Hey.
All right, how we doing?
Evening.
Yeah, so we'll go first. Loudmouth, how's it going, mate?
Not bad, mate. I've had me food. I'm all right. But if I need to nip out, it means that I've gone for a shit.
Yeah.
Fried food and a fat person. It don't really work, but, you know, tastes nice.
Yeah.
Nice going in, not nice coming out.
Next up, we've got Yer Boy Frazqwandro. How's it going, mate?
So, no, I'm good. I'm looking forward to this.
Mm-hmm.
Quietly looking forward to it.
Yeah. And Stevie Wales, how's it going, mate?
Aye, all right, mate. I echo Matthew's sentiment of nice going in, not nice coming out, because I've just wolfed my dinner down as well. So if my nose starts running, I've not been on any substances. I had a curry. There we go.
Oh, curry in a hurry. We'll start off by looking at the comments before we crack into the games that are on tonight. We've got a few predictions already early on. Angus Shan saying he's going 4-1 Aberdeen and 2-0 to Dundee. He's quite confident for a Dons man. John Mitchell 5-0 Aberdeen and 2-1 Dundee. Joseph Coyle says hello Stilly FC or Nathan Graham. Frazzle Banks, Ryan Cameron, Callum Davidson, 3-2 Hibs, 2-1 Dundee, 1-0 St Mirren. Ryan Cameron says 4-2 Hibs. Hello, Davey Mackay. Now, before we get any further, before we get into the mad lads, I would like to say that we've just started off a Twitter page for the show. It is in the top right-hand corner of your screen at Pass the Mic Live.
That way.
There we go, buddy.
I look, I'm dyslexic. My left and right, so I get confused, all right?
But yeah, Mike's Gaming HD says 2-0 Alloa. Liam White, evening Niall. But yeah, so lads, how are we feeling tonight?
Good.
No, I'm all right. At the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just buzzing for Friday night football. I think we'll go first of all this evening to Frazqwandro. He's all prepared for Alloa against Dundee.
Notes are plenty. You want me to go through the starting 11 and the substitutes bench? Well, I can tell you that it's pretty much an unchanged lineup for Dundee. We've got Callum Ferry in goal, back 4 are Cammy Kerr, captain Jordan McGee. Christy Elliott comes into the squad, and John Marshall makes up the 4. Midfield is Sean Bunn, Charlie Adam, and Paul McGowan starts. And then the attacking 3, I think, is Declan McDade, Jonathan Afolobi, and Danny Mullen. Substitutes is Jack Hamilton, Finlay Robertson, Jack Wilkie, the son of former Dundee player Lee. Osman Sow comes back into the squad. Max Anderson, Luke Strachan, and Loney signing Nicholas Hamilton makes his first appearance in the matchday squad. It's a good lineup, but I think there's a lot of questions regarding where's Lee Ashcroft, where's Graham Dorrans, but I think there's a lot of things going on in the background that's quite unforeseen. It's a very unfortunate time. A lot of people start just assuming that they're the unfortunate cases with COVID because Dundee did have one during the week. But other than that, it's a good squad. Obviously we need to be wary of Alloa. AstroTurf pitch could do a lot of damage for us, but I think we've got enough in our locker. Yeah,
tell us about the Alloa squad.
The Alloa squad just went away on the screen. I never took a lot of notes on the Alloa squad. If you want the Alloa squad, talk to Mike's Gaming HD.
Yeah, Mike, if you've got the Alloa squad on you, see as you're such an Alloa loyalist, please let us know.
Wait, I've just seen the Dundee formation. It looks like a 4-4-2 diamond. So it looks like Paul McGowan is behind the 2 strikers, and then Sean Bunn is at in between ahead of the centre back. Sorry, and then the width is provided by Declan McDade.
I do have with me actually for Alloa Athletics Wilson, Robertson, Taggart, Graham, Dick, Hetherington, Grant, Colley, Troughton, Brown, and Thompson. That is their starting 11. But yeah, we'll go next to Stevie Wales with St Mirren and Dundee United.
How are you doing? Do you just want the lineups? Yep.
Aye.
I don't have a formation because live score's been stingy, so I'll just read through these, right? St Mirren line up with Jack Annick, Brandon Mason, Joe Shaughnessy, Jamie McGrath, Super Richard Tate, Marcus Fraser, Christian Dennis, Ethan Erichan, Cammy McPherson, Jake Doyle-Harris and Conor McCarthy. And for Dundee United, they go and goal Benjamin Seagrest, Callum Butcher, Liam Smith, Ian Harps, Luke Bolton, Nicky Clark, Peter Pollitt, Mark Reynolds, Lawrence Shankland, Jamie Robson and Ryan Edwards. As for the game, Gogsy, it's been over a month since St Mirren's last league game, and just under a month since they last played Queen of the South in the Betfred Cup, so I firmly fancy Dundee United for this one, and I'm going to go for Dundee United 2, St Mirren 0.
Is there any sign of a last-minute call-off?
Well, not that I'm aware of.
No, St Mirren.
No, there's no COVID cases, no coughs in camp. Everybody's temperature's fine.
Okay.
We'll see if the teams emerge for the tunnel at 7:45, right enough.
We've got 8 minutes. Matthew, what game are you covering tonight?
I am covering Ross County against Livingston.
Ooh, tell us about it.
It's going to be the thriller in Manila.
Dan Fletcher playing?
No. No, that's my Ross County save. That I'm no longer Ross County manager. For anyone that was taking an interest in it, I have now jumped ship or moved up, if you want to, and I am now Bristol City manager. And I actually got into the playoff final, but I lost.
To whom? To whom?
Who did I lose to? Hang on, bear with me. I had a massive end of the season campaign. I lost 1-0. It was an own goal, and I lost to Reading. But in all fairness, I was kind of glad that I didn't go up in a stupid way, because I want to build from now all the way through and actually win the fucking championship and get into the Premiership.
Suppose it really wasn't. It wasn't really your squad, when you took over. So now you've got a pre-season, you can do bits and pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I managed to sign about 8 players in the January transfer window, but only 4 of them went into the first team. A couple of them like youth players that had like 4 stars if they made their potential. So, 4 of them went straight into the first team, and now I've managed to sign a couple more, and I want to give it a real good go, like you say, decent pre-season. But I'm gonna attempt to try and pronounce some of the Ross County players and Livingston players. All right, you might have to help me out here, lads. Okay, so starting lineup, I have no idea what positions they're in or the formation.
I've got them here.
Okay, wonderful. So you can help me out. So we've got, I'm guessing, Duan's the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you've got Gardner.
Gardine,
yeah, Shaw. Fuck you, Fraz. How you pronounce that geezer's name? Griffithston. Yeah, him.
Gravosti.
That's the one I was saying, Gorgsy. Right. Can't even get me started on either Kochevich or something.
Yeah,
right? No idea. Right, anyway, the rest of them I should be okay. Kelly, Larkin, Patton, Donaldson, Stewart, and Reed. Okay, and Livingston line up with, and of course, the first one I can't pronounce. Strijic.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that right. Lawson, Ryan, Guthrie, Devlin, Bartley, Pittman, Robinson, Skibbold, that'll do. Forrest, and fuck it, he doesn't get called his name, he gets called Jets up front.
Yes.
Sorry.
We'll give you that.
Gillette Soccer have got Paul Merson, we've got Loudmouth, it's fine.
That's it, mate. That's it. But the difference is, I never took drugs.
Yeah.
Drags.
Hashtag just saying.
Joe Patterson says times kick off in the Dundee game, Fraz, and Fraz put up the banner.
Well, because Matthew was talking, I didn't really want to say, oh, Joe's asked a question there. Hey, it's 48, just as the other ones are. Joe.
And I'm going to go with my game of choice this evening. I think it's the game of the night. Aberdeen against Hibernian. The lineup is for Aberdeen in a 3-4-3 formation. Joe Lewis in goal, Tommy Hoban, Taylor, Considine, and then across the midfield 4, it's McLennan, Ferguson, McCrory, Kennedy, and the front 3 is Hedges, Wright, and Cosgrove. And a 4-4-2 formation for the Hibes. It is Marciano in goal, McGinn, right back, Porteous and Hanlon, the centre halves, Doig, left back, Boyle, Gogic, Newell, and Murphy make up the mid 4, and the front 2, Nisbet and Doige. There we go. Golden Temple says, Gogsy, you think you'll take points of Celtic? Wait for the preview. Me and Stevie are going to be filming a preview tonight after the stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matthew, me and you, we'll have a chat after the game. We'll chat about they two chatting about us. Preview, they call it. Called bullshit. They two are having a preview. I think it's a chat about us. Called bullshit.
Sorry, mate, I'll tell you, get a wank to your face. It's fine.
It's cool, man. Everyone else thinks it's cool.
There's always someone giving it a big and behind a computer screen, ain't there?
Fucking Stevie tonight, big boy pants.
You're going to let my tiles doing it, that's right.
Big boy pants. You mean, is that his nappy?
Oh, damn.
Alright, Matthew, just because I struggle to wipe my own arse, fuck's sake.
So do I, mate.
John Mitchell said 300 fans at Ross County tonight, so normal crowd for that game.
Didn't realise they were at New Douglas Park, John.
Stevie, you look like you're about to say something.
I know, I'm just thinking, but sometimes I think when I'm in a move and I'm just thinking what I'm going to say for this preview later on.
I thought you were trying to think of a comeback. I was like,
No.
We are
I'll get there
waiting.
at half time. I'll get there at half time, mate.
Callum Davison says, to be honest, after Celtic performance last night, we'll make a point. Well, I'm not saying anything about the game on Sunday because we've all got a game tonight to look forward to.
Well, I will say it because why no way? I think the result last night's going to only anger Celtic on Sunday. I think they're going to absolutely troush us.
The one game that I'm covering, I can't find on our website.
Oh, surely as a former manager at Ross County, they can hook you up, eh?
You'd think so, mate, considering that I guided them to safety in my first season, guided them to 5th in the second season, and then when I left them, they were sitting 3rd. Ross County was sitting 3rd.
You should have just sought out. You should have just been like to Bristol City. I'll come at the end of the season. I'm going to win this league, and then we'll see what happens.
Oh, come on.
It just shows you there's no loyalty in football these days.
I know.
Absolutely none.
He saw the money and ran.
Shocking.
I did actually. Oh, yeah, I did. I saw the money. Look, I took Ross County as far as they can go. Unfortunately, the game's corrupt. You're never going to beat Celtic to the title. So I had to just kind of do what I did, leave, be a legend. They'll build a statue of me. That'll be it. They'll name a stand as well after me.
That's if you win something, Matthew.
Mate, just getting them 3rd is like being a fucking god to them.
Hello, Lee Barrett. Good evening, everyone. Didn't realise you streamed last night due to YouTube error. I saw some of it today. It was hilarious. Thank you.
Evening, Lee.
Definitely saw the one where the moment where Mark just arrived and caused havoc with his Wi-Fi. Callum Davison, he went from relegation fights to European nights in FM.
The Dundee team are exiting the. I don't know where the Dundee players have got dressed in this occasion.
Hello, evening, Christopher Haugen. Is that what? I wonder what team that is. Is that Valerenga?
Yeah, I recognise the badge. I recognise the badge as Valerenga.
Yeah. Hello, Luke Hoopster. There you go. If that doesn't entice you to subscribe that we know of your team, then don't know what will.
We might take over the Norwegian league in the form of a Football Manager online save.
Yes.
If people don't keep voting for Scotland, which now we'll just make sure that's not an option.
You can vote for whoever you want. Democracy counts, guys, but we won't be managing Scotland.
Oh no, I've got it up, lads. I've got it up.
That's
And
what
not just
he
the
said.
football.
Keep it PG, Matthew.
We're doing so well.
Look, I managed to get to 15 minutes. That's like a record for me.
Yes, Lee. There you go, my son. Yes, love to hear it. Love to see it.
Brilliant. And so, I mean, my live stream's yet to be booted up.
Well, I can't complain here.
Just about to kick off here.
Oh no, it's not the game. I've got
and
fucking
Paisley.
Dundee United on.
Just got a quick question for the comments. If anybody is watching the Alloa Dundee game, can you tell me whose commentary I am missing this evening? If it's Billy Dodds, then I'll be glad that I'm missing it. And also, $1 million question. Charlie Adam could do it at Blackpool, he could do it at Anfield, he could do it at Stoke, he could do it at Rangers, he could do it at Reading. Or can he do it on a Friday night at the Indodrill?
That is the question.
$1 million.
What is the answer?
Fuck's sake.
60 odd people in the stream tonight. That's a very good amount. Thanks everyone for coming in and enjoying your Friday night.
Yes,
Yep.
Valerenga. I'm from Oslo, but enjoy British football, be it Scottish or English. Thank you, Christopher.
Well, funnily enough, Motherwell played against Ålesund in the Europa League and beat them 4-1 a few seasons ago.
Jamie Murphy ran right that night, didn't he?
He did, and hopefully he'll put in a decent shift tonight for Hibs as well.
He's
Let's
a player
go,
I would have
Dundee.
took at Motherwell.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to come back.
Oh,
Andy Graham, the Alloa captain, and Jordan McGee, Dundee captain, meeting in the circle for a post-match elbow bump with referee Alan Muir.
Got a question for you all, lads.
9 inches.
No. Where's your poppies?
Don't have one.
You fucking dropped it on us at last minute, mate.
I don't have one.
You got time till Sunday.
Should I just wear my red shirt, my red Dundee shirt? That's like, you know,
Yeah.
that's a beautiful poppy shirt in itself.
You'll fish that out.
And that's just like, you know, that's just a remembering shirt in its own.
God, what a game to debut the Poppy against Motherwell v Celtic, eh?
Anyway, kick off here at the Indodrill. We are 17 seconds in. What minute are you on, boys?
Mine still says stay tuned, coming soon, live sports stream.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm a minute 45 in, and Dundee United and St Mirren are just having a game of the floor is lava at the moment. Don't seem to want to be keeping the ball on the deck.
Nicky Mellon.
Alison, the bottom of the Norwegian elite Syrian. I know they were yo-yoing anyway between the top flight and the second tier. Hello everyone, 99 people in the chat this evening. I'm very well aware the game started, but the stream is not on for me right now, so I might have to jump to another game if I can't get a stream on. But
Thank you, Niall. Thank you for confirming. I am missing the commentary of Alistair Lamont and Billy Dodds. Thank God. Dundee have a free kick in the edge of the box.
Yep.
None's happened. None's happened. They'd been a troll kicking the ball away.
Timmy Bobinson says I bought 2 poppies, one for me and one for my mum. Oh, beautiful.
Good man. Good man.
Good man. Aye.
Helping the cause.
I'll also get the score alerts on so I will know, and then I'll just smile at people.
Gogsy, I'm never going to be behind here.
I know.
I'm watching it live.
Harrogate versus Skelmersdale on BT. That is a fantastic game to cover.
Why did you not tell me?
Skelm,
Platinum Trident said, come on, the Staggies. Score predictions for Sunday. We're doing something different for tomorrow in an upload. So we'll be talking about it then.
I'm going to have to jump ship on that game, lads, because I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah.
At least St Mirren have a Dennis up front tonight. I'm quite happy with that.
I'll have a corner in the stages here.
I've put on Werder Bremen against Cologne for cultural reasons. Of course, the FA Cup's this weekend, isn't it?
The fever.
Yeah. Yes, we'll be doing Pass the Mic for a double header on Sunday.
Right, I'm gonna cover Southampton Newcastle.
You do that, mate. Let me know for a Callum Wilson shot on target.
I will do.
Cheers, Ryan. There's a wee shot there for Bremen.
That dog's got tips, Matthew.
Yeah, I got one of them in here. The other one's downstairs.
Is that how they do it? Do they do it on a rota basis?
Pretty much, mate. Yeah, because they're a bloody pest.
Did they ever shag each other?
Oh my god!
Right. Well, this one's been done, so no. Because the other one's only a puppy, he does try to fucking hump him.
Hey, bro, make it stop.
Trying to show his dominance, ain't he?
Oh no!
Ryan's asking, what kind of dog is that?
This is Ramsey. He's a cross between an American Bulldog and a Great Dane.
Is that a real breed of dog?
Is that a what? Sorry,
rare breed of dog.
Well, I've never known one before, so yeah, I'd say it's not a common one.
Yeah, trust my stream to be the one that's not working because Scott Wright's just scored for Aberdeen. It's 1-0.
Go on, Scotty boy.
There we go. After 5 minutes, Aberdeen are 1-0 up.
Got absolute fuck all. This is bollocks.
Bollocks.
This is so bad. Here's all my brightened up. There's been one cross into the box in 6 minutes.
There we go. Unable to find games. Superb. Just what I needed.
Even our trusted one that we normally go to is not fucking helping me out either tonight.
Beautiful tackle there, Danny boy.
I don't know what's annoying me more, how shit the game is, or the fact that I paid $12.50 for the privilege.
Probably a combination of both.
Aye, fucking honestly.
Daniel Leslie's celebrating another Ferguson assist. Excellent. He's in my fantasy.
Of course he would be. He's a great player.
He's a great player.
Is that
Tavernier's my captain this weekend.
Are you hoping that he's going to get like a hat-trick of penalties or something?
Well, against Hamilton, it seems very likely, doesn't it?
Finished.
And now Rangers have something to be angry about because they...
Hang on, boys. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, Matthew. Okay.
Because in the box from Charlie Adam, going nowhere.
Harrogate against Skill.
Okay.
We'll go with that. Well, it's 1-0 Harrogate after 6 minutes. Totally.
Who's this mob that they're playing?
They're like 9th tier, mate. You can tell that they're 9th tier. Oofed. Angie Clark says that Matthew's dog is sexy. Biggest cup shock. I don't want to talk about the biggest cup shock I've witnessed.
Oh my god.
I've seen a few. And the Scottish Cup or the FA Cup or what cup? The Belgian Cup or I beat PSV in the KNVB Cup final when I was the manager of 2nd Division Almere City. That was considered quite a shock.
Do you remember how angry the fans got in that game that you alluded to, Gogsy?
Yes.
I specifically remember people trying to go on the pitch to get to Stuart McCall.
Are you?
Right, I'm back.
I'm assuming we're both on about a certain Albion Rovers.
I didn't want to mention it. I couldn't say it.
I still get PTSD.
Worst game I've ever been to.
Oh,
in my
mate,
life.
I could tell.
Gogsy, was any of us covering St Johnstone Killy?
No.
Right, I'm doing that one then because I can get that one on.
Yeah.
Get it on. Get it on. Ooh.
So score. What game are you asking?
I mean, they're on the vid printer, Andrew. If
Yeah.
you can read.
If you've got Tony Watt in your fantasy team, take him out. He'll only score own goals. Aye, that's a good one.
That's great, Potter. That is great.
Great, Paro.
St Mirren have won a free kick just on the edge of the D. Wonder what happened here. It was Mason. It was tripped just outside the box after a good move. He picked up the ball and he was running out at the defence. He's just been brought down. So I wonder if Cameron McPherson, it looks like, is going to be the one to hit this.
What's up with the Streamlabs?
Well, Aberdeen Hibs isn't working.
Neither was Ross County and Livingston.
Mm-hmm.
It's McPherson and Scottish Dennis over it.
Oh.
The Scottish Dennis has went away. He didn't want anything to do with it. I didn't even know if he's Scottish. He could be English. I'm just guessing here.
Might not even be either of the two.
Oh, he is. He's English. There we go.
Gogsy, I've got a stream for Aberdeen Hibs. I'm putting it in our little private group now.
Okay, very nice. I like.
There you go, mate.
McPherson into the wall, came back to him. Tried a flick. Oh.
Don't click on the top one. Scroll down to the second one where it says play.
Ah.
All right.
Gogsy on 122 people live.
Wow. That is up
You
to
got it?
121. Thank you.
You got it on?
Thanks, everyone. Hold on. I have it on, yes.
There you go.
Gogsy's got it on.
Right, so you're covering that one.
Yeah, I'm covering
I've got
that.
St Johnstone.
I remember that one, Christopher. I remember that one too. Yep, they beat Celtic on what was Roy Keane's debut for Celtic.
I know I've managed to get Ross County Libby on.
Superb.
So I'll keep an eye on both of these games now because
you've committed to it now.
Come on. We're now up to 140 people in the stream. If we can get up to 200 people live, that'd be fantastic.
evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
Fucking hell, why have you got Papa John's electric advertising holding the Rex? You don't even have Papa John's in Alloa.
You know what's even more interesting? The fact that we're now up to 250 subscribers away from 9,000. If we can get to 9,000 by Christmas, okay, we'll do a giveaway. I don't know what of yet, but we'll do a saucy giveaway.
I'll tell you what, we'll do a wobbly sausage giveaway.
Oh, he beat me to it, you bastard.
And I think with all the members who are with Pastor Mike, we should do a giveaway from every single one of us on it.
Yeah. Tell you what, I've got plenty of football shirts sitting in the box. We'll give away one of the football shirts. There you go.
There you go.
You'll get a polo mint from me, and that'll be all, and you'll like it.
Is it going to be already been in your mouth?
Well, I can confirm that the condition will be undetermined depending on if I like you or not. You know, if I like you, it'll be untouched. If I somewhat like you, it'll be in my mouth. But if I don't like you, it'll be in my mouth crunched, and then I'll fold into the bit of tinfoil and send it.
Okay.
So
make sure you treasure that.
Irish Mick always raging recently. I know. Hopefully he'll be raging on Sunday.
Oh, it must be so hard raging because your team never wins, do they?
shame.
You can watch the Aberdeen game on Aberdeen TV.
I know it must be so hard watching your team in Europe every Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine.
Bless your cotton socks, son.
Imagine Sunday, Thursday shift.
Casey Boy Zoom TV. I'm a Celtic fan, but I don't like what Irish Mick says about Celtic and Neil Lennon. It's just his opinion. You don't have to take it as gospel.
I don't know what he said about Celtic and Neil Lennon, but I'm not interested.
Go on, Christy. Sign.
Up in Aberdeen. Irish not claimed fraud.
There's a few fans in this Ross County game.
Yeah,
300, mate.
How have they managed that?
because the Highlands is a level 1 tier
Oh, okay. So they can have what? Just home fans, not away fans.
at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just home.
Plus, like Ross County had already done a test event, and it went really well. So,
Okay, I'm with you.
I mean, fair play. Like I think like Ross County would really do it really quite. Like they'd take it really seriously. Roy McGregor, he's a good guy. He's a good guy up there.
Sam Cosgrove has made it 2-0 to Aberdeen against Hibs.
And you were telling Angus Shand he was being stupid predicting 4-0, 4-1 even.
I know, but then again, you remember that Aberdeen have an impeccable record against Hibs at the moment.
I feel stupid. I took a draw.
Well, you never know, Stevie boy.
Nah, Aberdeen will walk that now.
Could be a 5-5 draw. I don't think we'll ever get a game again like the 6-6 Motherwell Hibs game. I don't think you'll ever get that in Scotland again.
Nah, definitely not.
Were you at that game, Stevie?
Oh, mate, craziest game I've been to, mate. Craziest game.
Wheelchair.
I was actually sitting in the Cooper stand that night because I'm fortunate enough that I can walk out the wheelchair. And my uncle wanted to leave at 6-2, and I was like, nah, just stay. May as well. And then just madness just happened.
Yeah.
Stevie was seen walking for the first time after that game.
I was flying, mate. Never
Oh my
mind
God. That is an awful goal to concede.
What's
Basically,
happened?
Ryan Porteous he tried to clear that, and it hit off a Hibs player's head, and it bounces straight, and Cosgrove is onto it like a flash, and outside the right foot in the top corner. It hits off Ferguson, and it goes straight through to Cosgrove.
Oh.
And Kobe said he couldn't be arsed doing a stream for this.
Straight back.
Tut.
What's the score?
Aberdeen 2, Hibernian 0.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Shame.
Oh, high bees are gay.
Do not appreciate that word.
I'll say one thing about St Mirren, they're trying to play football, they're just not very good at it. Oh, just as I say that, Richard Tate, the ball's been swung into the box. It's fell to Tate, who seems to be St Mirren's main goal threat this season. He's had a shot and it's deflected over the bar for the corner. First bit of action here in the game.
We've got Tate.
Super Richard Tate.
I remember losing 3-1 to Aberdeen at Celtic Park, and then it ended 4-3 to Celtic at the end of the game. Cheers, Michael. And it ended 4-3 to Celtic at the end of the game.
Okay. Nisbet is playing tonight. He's up top with Deutsch.
He deserves a huge amount of credit. That boy playing just after his dad passed away in the Edinburgh Derby the other week.
Aye.
I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that. It's kind of a bit foggy, I think. Unless they've just turned up the voltage and the floodlights here.
Just Billy Dawes breathing in the camera, mate.
Fucking funny, boy. Can't stand him for. PK Dundee.
Oh, wow. How did you miss that?
Because you're not the gaffer.
Well, you're right. Well, it was against Ross County anyway. It was a throw-in from Livingston, 15 minutes in, and I want to watch this replay. So it's a long throw-in, pretty much by a corner flag, right into the box. Jet takes a magical touch. It is fantastic. He turns. He's about 3 yards from goal, and he rifles it over the bar. He don't even hit the target.
Wow.
He's just gone for sheer fucking power. And it's just like the touch and turn was magical to watch, but that finish was disgusting.
See, to be honest, that bit of play that you've just described there probably sums up J. Emmanuel Thomas's career. His touch is what's seen him at Arsenal, and his finish is what got him at Livingston.
Yeah, you know what? That's a fucking good way to sum it up.
The biggest comeback you've seen. This is to Matthew and Frazqwandro.
It wasn't really a big comeback, but I mean, I seen Dundee come back from 2 goals down. He went 3-2 in the Scottish Challenge Cup final back in 2010 when we beat Inverness. You know, it wasn't a big comeback. It was only 2 goals. We'll do that all the time on Football Manager. But you know, just probably the occasion probably made it a big comeback. To be fair, Matthew.
I'm gonna have to think on that because nothing sticks out at the moment. I'll have to let me have a little think, and I will get back to you. I'm not good at answering on the spot. I get nervous.
What's 10 plus 9?
21.
You stupid.
If any team's going to score here, Gogsy, I think it will be St Mirren. They've had a few half chances. There was another one which fell to Dennis in the box, and his shots went over the bar. But they seem to be the more likely going forward, moving the ball pretty well as well.
Right. I think for me, the biggest comeback I've seen in the flesh. Obviously, I wasn't at the 6 each game, but I would say the St Mirren game that we unfortunately lost in the. But 4-1 down at half time to get back to 4 each. Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Do you know what? See, even though we get beat, I actually enjoyed that game.
That game was great. Like I had a free £5 bet on Sky Bet. I looked at the odds at half time. Motherwell 4-1 down. I looked at the odds for Motherwell to get back, and I put my free £5 bet on. I'd be getting 360 quid if it came in, and we missed so many chances at like 4-4.
I remember because we got the 3 goals really quickly, and you were just thinking it's only a matter of time before we put them to bed here, and then we just couldn't score after we get the 4th. Typical Motherwell.
Stephen Coulthard, biggest comeback, Liverpool 3-0 down versus Milan, Champions League final. Were you there? Did you actually see it in the flesh? So that's the question.
Because otherwise you could say a few things. Arsenal, Newcastle, the 4-4 live on Sky.
Yeah, absolutely. How many Scotland games? We could probably count in 2 hands. Maybe 3 hands. Probably about 14 or 15 games. I used to have an impeccable Scotland record, but then I started going to the friendlies, and then just went downhill after that.
Is that how many games you've been to? They were asking. Sorry, I'm watching this game on my laptop, so I'm literally listening to what he's saying in the stream. I can't see the comments of it. I've not missed a qualifier since I was 8 years old. A home qualifier. So quite the record. Well, obviously COVID's put that one to bed a wee bit, but and my stream's just cut off. Brilliant.
This game is getting foggy, very foggy. It's not Billy Dodds. Even though Billy Dodds is on Earth.
There's an injury. I think it's Sam Cosgrove that's down.
Unlucky.
No way. It's Ross McCrory that's down. He got caught by Ash Taylor. Ash Taylor is trying to sacrifice his own man.
What a guy.
What? I mean, it must be said. See this stream you sent me, Matthew. It's got even more graphic pop-up adverts than the usual provider.
Oh yeah, I know. It was something that was showing the game, so I just thought I'd fucking give it to you. So you got.
I'm happy with it.
Maybe it's a hint.
Joseph Quayle will be wearing a kilt on Thursday. It will be full Scottish. Oh God, that's not an image I want to be seeing.
Had a shot there from the edge of the box, Charlie Adam, but it took a deflection and it's out for a corner kick.
Biggest comeback I was at 3-0 into Killie at halftime, drew 3 each.
Who'd be that?
I'd say that's probably Celtic. It wasn't working for me on his goal, so I'm using a different stream.
That would have been the game that they were referring to that saved Neil Wanning's job.
Yeah.
I think you might need another one of those on Sunday, and that will definitely be a game that will save your job.
I hope so.
So when Motherwell beats Celtic 3-0, we'll get the sack.
Well, here's home.
Well, Motherwell have a track record of ending managers' jobs at certain clubs.
I know.
For example, Brendan Rodgers' last game at Celtic.
There was a period, did we not get like Martin Cannon, Neil Lennon or the sack as well?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Abdullah. It's no St Mirren versus Dundee. Jesus Christ.
St Mirren are not playing Dundee.
St Mirren versus the Arabs. The Arabs.
Shocking so far.
Yeah.
Slaz will be pleased to hear.
Good.
The Arabs.
You don't like the Arabs.
Oh, what a film. What a film.
Somebody called the Arabs.
But Stevie, anything else happening at St Mirren?
Absolutely jack shit, mate. I want my 12 quid back.
Any change?
Can't believe you actually paid for that. 24 minutes in, Ross County 0, Livingston 0. Livingston, I'd say they're playing a better football out of the two, but apart from that effort from Jet, nothing really has happened.
Golden Jet. Frazqwandro, what's happening at the indoor drill?
A couple of chances here and there. I'd say Dundee, unbiasedly, have been the better team. Alloa's not really trying Callum Ferry in between the sticks. It's getting a wee bit foggy, as I mentioned. It's no Billy Dodds breezing. But I mean, I don't know. It's been a good game so far. Like, if you're a neutral, which I am not.
Although you are quite close with Alloa, aren't you?
I mean, we're just in the road, like.
Yeah. Christopher Hulgan says, "Hope Scotland beat Serbia. Could have been Scotland versus Norway, but to be honest, I wouldn't be confident whoever we were playing against, because I mean, up against Erling Haaland, him against Scott McKenna. There's only one winner there. Yeah, I mean, Scott McKenna would just have to lube up, pretty much.
I just hope Scott McKenna does not play.
Oh, I mean,
do something to it, you'll rip him a new arsehole.
Yeah. Jamie Whitelaw says biggest comeback was when Hearts were 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go for Hibs to bring back to 2 each for a replay. Then the rest is history. Well, if you're talking about the whole cup run in 2016, then fair enough. But
I don't know the history, and it's first.
I think when we said biggest comeback, we were meaning by like biggest margin deficit. But fair enough. Dynamite Heady says that Lassie Gladiator's career has gone downhill if she's playing up front for Livy these days.
Uh-huh.
There used to be a wrestler called Jets. They're all too young. They're not going to fucking know who she is.
Okay.
She was banging. She was fucking amazing to look at. Her and Lightning, mate. Oh, I would love to be in a sandwich between them two, I tell you.
You'd let them throw you across the room.
You know that. I would not resist at all. I'd love to have a go at them and their rings, though.
Oh my god.
I think you stop.
Jesus.
That.
Make sure you can pin them down for longer than 3, though, Matthew.
Oh, and it's a goal. It is a goal. It's a goal.
For who, Matthew?
1, Livingston 0, 28 minutes in.
Whew.
Okay.
It is, I think that's Shaw. So there was a free kick given just outside the edge of the box. It's whipped in low. And yeah, Shaw's got a little like he's turned and flicked it. And it's just gone right into the bottom there. It's caught the keeper off guard. It's caught everyone off guard. There's cheering the free kick taker, but it was Shaw that put it into the back of the net. So 1-0 Ross County.
Yep, Ollie Shaw with the only goal of the game so far in Dingwall in their second test event of the season. 300 people are in attendance. Hopefully it's not too dull a game. Martin Boyle's on the ball here and he tries to thread a through ball and it's absolutely off the pace. Still 2-0 to Aberdeen here and I think they're just a bit comfortable at the moment.
Dundee United centre-backs have had to deal with loads of cross balls into the box and they've done brilliantly. And now Dundee United have won a free kick and they've got a chance to put St Mirren's defence under a wee bit of pressure. So a shot on target would be nice for here. Because I've not seen one all night. It's Nicky Clark that's going to take it. He'll cross it in.
Counter-attack here for Ross County. They've broke quick.
Oh,
they slowed it down and allowed Livingston to get back into position. That's just stupid.
Okay.
Tell you what, it was a good free kick from Nicky Clark. It was one of the ones that someone just needs to get a touch on. But it evades everyone and goes for a goal kick.
Let's see some of the other comments. Sorry, Hibernian 1875 says should have started Mackie over Doig. Little Rubber Duck says yeah.
Okay.
Probably in agreement to Matthew's statement. Need to be a strong last to throw Matthew. I bet she was.
I just, I've got a lot of relaxed muscle right now. Okay. And it's not fat, it's power.
And one hard one.
Oh my god.
Fuck off.
Wow.
I'm having too much fun here. Staunch 55 says Rangers brag for me look dead and buried at 2-0 down. Then the rest is history. Most hated player.
Nicky Law.
Yeah, Nicky Law from Motherwell.
Left us to go and play in League 2.
Fuck hell. Joseph Coyle's really wanting you. Most hated player. Damn it.
I mean, to go from Scottish Premiership to Scottish League 2.
Sorry, we're going back to play off. Baldy bastard.
Fuck hell, this game is getting foggy. And Alloa have just scored. Alloa just scored at the near post there. Honestly, can't tell you who scored. I mean, fucking hell, it is getting so... Visibility is really poor here, like... Tell you, I mean, say...
How many times did Alloa actually win on BBC Scotland?
Very good on the telly, mate. They beat United last season as well. And fuck's sake, that's a bad goal he conceded. Ball came over, like a really dipping cross. Beat the first man, and then the man at the near post got it in the back of the net. Thompson, I believe. Robert Thompson.
Brad, is the visibility that bad that the game could potentially get abandoned?
That's what I'm hoping for, mate.
Little Rubber Duck says Hibs 4, Falkirk 3. That was a good game.
I remember that game. I
I was
remember.
Cup semi-final.
I was cheering on Falkirk that day. Hopefully, Arabs can beat Alloa and the D's can beat St Mirren.
Good one, G&J.
Fantastic. Yeah. Rab Thompson with the goal against Dundee. I've already said we're not doing predictions for Sunday yet. We're doing our own preview later on tonight, and it'll be live tomorrow. So, no spoilers. Biggest comeback was when Hearts were 5-1 up in the cup final in 2012. Ooh, sorry, Whitelaw, wrong game. Finished 5-1 and the rest was history.
John, get back to work, mate.
Okay.
He's furloughed, isn't he?
Since we were young, yes, William, since we were young. What English teams do you support?
I'm a Newcastle fan.
You won't be happy with the current score there then.
I know, but supporting Newcastle is like supporting Motherwell. You expect to get shit results every now and then. And then the odd shock.
Ryan Fraser's withdrawn from the Scottish squad with hamstring injury. Not good.
Oh no.
Who's watching what? I mean, it says in our name. Well, it should do. Matthew's just fucking this up.
Almost 1-0 to St Mirren there. It was Mason's cross in from the left, and it's been flicked on by Dennis. He's just trying to flick it on into the far corner with his head. It's just went up by the post. Still 0-0.
Cheers, Stevie.
What am I doing?
Because we've all got our games in our names.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I always keep forgetting to do that, don't I?
Aberdeen have a throw in here. Constantine throws it to Hedges, and Constantine gives it away again.
Tell you what, lads, after seeing some of the football that we've seen tonight, Jen won't ever complain about a Champions League game again.
No, definitely not. Fair enough, Shawnee. Tweet to eating? No. Best English team is Berwick Rangers, easily. Top 4 in the BPL. What's it currently?
I believe it's Liverpool, Everton.
Southampton, I'm sure there's up there.
I think Southampton go second if they win tonight.
They actually go top, Gogsy.
They go top?
Southampton, Liverpool, Leicester, and Tottenham at the moment.
Jeez. Wow.
Shawnee Boy 132 up the arse.
So the current scores in Scotland right now are Aberdeen 2, Hibernian 0, Ross County 1, Livingston 0, St Johnstone 0, Kilmarnock 0, St Mirren 0, Dundee United 0, and in the Championship, Alloa Athletic 1, Dundee 0. Sorry, Fraz.
So it's going to be one of these seasons where I think Dundee are probably going to like undefeated at home, but they're going to get scudded every time they play away.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure you said that last season as well.
To be fair, we did play really well at home until a certain point, but
until the pitch wasn't playable.
I'm sorry, Fraz, but I can't see McPake lasting the season.
I can't see Robinson staying at Motherwell that long as well, so it's a catch-22.
But one of their careers has gone one way, one of their careers has gone the other. I think he'll probably leave for the bigger job.
Well, I thought he was going to be out of a job, but I saved his job today, to be fair.
Think he'll get into the playoffs?
Aye, no doubt.
I think Dundee will be comfortable in the playoffs.
But I don't think the board will sack McPake. I mean, the board need to be more patient with managers now. We've had how many managers since they've came in? We've had Sean Brown, Paul Hartley, Neil McCann, Jim McIntyre, and then McPake. 5 managers in the space of like 6 years. So that's not going to happen, I don't think. McPake will be given time.
It's rare in football these days, isn't it, that managers get time?
Well, like, I mean, now, with budget cuts and like the way that football is, I think managers need time, you know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Problem is, no one gives them time. But with the whole Corona bollocks, they might get that extra bit now because it's kind of like you're just going to sack people for the sake of sacking people and then expect someone else to come in and fix the problem. It's not going to happen. But then you could be like Man United and be, flogging a dead horse.
I think he's going to get sacked by the end of the year. TBH.
For Man United to have the home record that they have is inexcusable.
Mm-hmm. When was the last time they won at home again?
When Ferguson was manager?
Why is there all these questions about English Premier League right now? Who will get relegated? I think Fulham.
West Brom.
West Brom.
I think Brighton.
Brighton seems to be a bit of a sticky wicket at the moment.
Last time Man United won at home was against Bournemouth in July.
In July. That was a good game, wasn't it? Was it 5-3?
5-2.
5-2. Louis Moore went to Preston and got injured and was never seen again. I said Alloa.
As far as I remember, there was no I said in it. Just Alloa. That was like the only chant that Alice was used to sing in that shed behind the goal.
Yeah.
This visibility, like, see when like it's going up towards the end of Dundee are shooting, and it's really getting quite poor. Couldn't even tell you who's on the bottom.
Always cheating.
It was like the iconic moment. It's going to be a chapter in my book, Save with the Banter Years.
Well, when they shot on the pitch?
That was at Ibrox that the guy done that. But I remember, Alloa did shot on the pitch against Rangers, and Mark Warburton was fucking fuming.
Somebody should make a YouTube documentary about the years of it.
Osman Soares came on for Dundee. Presume he's replaced Jonathan Afalobi. He went down there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but somebody will make a documentary after I have done my book. Rent free into the Scumdee. Fucking hell, Rory. Don't take it so to heart. Jesus Christ.
He's just doing that because Kobe's not on. And because Aberdeen are winning. There we go. Charge.
This is good. Wallop. 5 minutes to the half, and Ross County have another free kick right in front of the D, dead centre in front of the goal. They've scored one from a set piece. Can they double their lead?
Yeah, that's Golden Temple we were talking about in the league, yeah. Yeah.
They won it. Yeah, but domestically. As Fraz said, domestically.
I think they're going to get an orange ball or something in this. It's actually a yellow ball that they're using, right?
Yeah.
But it's fucking lost.
Oh, give him it, man.
What's happened? What's happened?
Honestly, I'm trying to remember the guy's name. The boy for St Mirren. Mason's running down the wing, and Cameron McPherson's got the ball, and he just needs to slip him in, and he goes back away. It's just so frustrating. Because this game's got the feeling of one of the games that they're just going to peter out and be a 0-0 unless somebody shoves a firework up somebody's ass at half time. Honestly, it's fucking dreadful.
Mickey Mellon.
There's a wee chance for Aberdeen. Number 33 crosses it in. Headed away by Hanlon. And the pace of this game slowed down completely.
Oh, fucking hell. Need to rock up our arse, boys. There's no energy tonight.
I know it's been a tough week, to be fair.
See, to be fair, boys, I think when the games are shite, it kind of reflects in the energy that we have.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if I was in charge of Ross County, like I was on Football Manager, I would have been about 4-0 up by now.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Dundee United have just been awarded a free kick. They've had a free kick. Ericsson's won the ball playing in midfield, and they've got a free kick here. Chance to put Pollock, got to put it in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, a goal. Geez, a save, hit the post, something.
It was Scott Wright and Sam Cosgrove with the goals for Aberdeen. Kobe still can't be crying from Sunday. That beats your record, Cogsy. Cheers, Rory. Yeah. Joseph Coyle, Stevie Wales is raging that he has been drawn the short straw.
He picked that game.
I picked that game, to be fair.
He fucking paid for it.
I fucking paid for it.
Like a mug.
Fucking
Oh my
paying
God.
the price right enough.
Like a mug munter.
There are no halves. Some very explicit adverts on this screen right now.
Talk us through them. What are they?
I'm not saying them.
Singles in Lochgelly.
Share your screen.
Make sure you close Pornhub first.
Oh dear.
Oh, man.
Oh, this stream's awful, man.
Half time, thank fuck, 0-0.
Sums it up right there, don't it?
So, has there been anything worth noting at all, Stevie?
There was a couple of shots over the bar for St Mirren, and apart from that, absolutely jack shit, mate. Nothing has happened. They've tried to put crosses into the box a couple of times, but Reynolds and Edwards have just set them up. So they have. It's just been such a poor game of football. Probably the worst half I've watched all season.
Doesn't bode well for the future. That's a free kick there for Hibs. Cosgrove's done a really silly tackle on McGinn. He could be getting booked for that.
Gonna just text my dad just now. Dad, can I get a loan of £6? Because that first half.
Any other comments? We're coming up to the half times. I've got 2 goals in this game. I didn't hardly saw one of them. Oh, the pass just hit off the heel of McLennan. And it's back in the Hibs possession. Yeah, so 74 people in the chat. Hit us up with some questions. And everyone do follow Pass the Mic live on Twitter. And we'll be posting some funny clips from our streams over the next coming days.
Joseph Coyle, what traditions do you have? Like, what do you mean, what traditions do you have? I love to, like, bang up Rangers fans, but I don't know if that's a tradition, that's more a hobby.
Darren, yeah, well, we're a Scottish football channel, mate. I was going to watch the Werder Bremen game, but Scottish football comes first.
Fraz, do you expect Dundee to get back into the game second half?
Especially the game to get abandoned, to be honest.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's getting bad. Like, hang on a minute, I'm going to look at the window.
Half time here, Ross County 1, Livingston 0.
Best player you've seen live in person?
Dennis Bergkamp, without a doubt.
I've been fortunate enough to see Zidane, Ronaldo, Henry, Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo, but I have to say the one that impressed me the most was his performance. on the night, Kevin De Bruyne when Scotland played Belgium. The boy's frightening.
Yeah. For me, I mean, I've seen the likes of Sergio Aguero, Romelu Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne. I'm assuming you're on about the same game again, Stevie. That game got beat 4-0. But for me, one performance that I want to bring to the attention of everyone but St Johnstone fans is Oscar Dorley. Frazqwandro will agree. Boyd
I actually told Brian Easton I knew Arsenal, and this boy was only like 16 at the time. But I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of the good performances. But Oscar Dorley was class.
Yeah.
Seen Bobby Lewan, David Villa, Thierry Henry.
You know where Oscar Dorley is now?
I knew where he was, but I don't know if he's still.
Slavia Prague, I think. But no, it's definitely one of the Czech teams.
As you will.
What about you, Matthew? Who's the best player you've seen in person?
I've always said Dennis Bergkamp. I mean, I've been lucky enough to see some of the world's best players. But Dennis Bergkamp, by a shadow of a doubt, just takes it for me. If we was talking about games there, one of them, it weren't a comeback, but one of the best games I ever saw in real life, and it was a 0-0, believe it or not, right? That was Arsenal v Real Madrid in the Champions League.
Yeah,
Arsenal went over to the Bernabeu, 1-0, Thierry Henry. They had to come to the Highbury at the second leg. I got a ticket for that one, and that was end to end. That was by far the best game I've ever been to, and it was a 0-0. That was a fantastic game, absolutely fantastic.
Worst stadium you've been to?
Cowdenbeath is an absolute shithole.
I was about to say Cowdenbeath. Central Park is the carbuncle on the backside of humanity.
Clifton Hill. It's probably a shout.
Oh, that's awful as well. That place is a safety hazard.
I remember when I went to Clifton Hill and like we were like walking around at the way end, and then like there was a guy, like a steward there, and they're like, "What's happening here, mate?" And he goes, "Oh, sorry boys, the way end's not open." I was like, "How not?" And like, it turned out there was a big fucking roof panel lying open.
Tell you what, Matthew's touched on something there when you mentioned Highbury. I think what we're missing now with all these meta stadiums that are getting built that just have the same feel in them as old stadiums that have character. Highbury was certainly one of them, man. Is there any stadiums that you've been to that you just love because it's got that character about it?
Yeah, do you know, I was saying that as well a few seasons back, that we're losing a bit of English, I guess, British heritage and history with, that's not even a word, but you know what I mean, with all the, like you say, getting rid of the old school football grounds and building these new ones. But you've got to, some of them are just so shit now, they literally can't be updated. They need to be demolished. Obviously, Underhill for me, Barnet's original home, before we moved to where we are, that's one that I'll always love. If you're looking at facility-wise, where we are now, the Hive will piss all over Underhill no matter what. But I grew up watching Barnet as a boy with my dad going over to Underhill, and it was just like, that was home for me. You know, that's where I watched Barnet as my club, and that would always be a fantastic stadium. So that one always sticks in my mind for me. But
best player you've met in person?
Faddy,
yeah.
Tony Adams.
Ooh.
Thierry Henry.
I've got a photo of Tony Adams. Let me see if I've got it because he came to the Hive for a game. I can't remember what game it was. Let me.
You're going to say you and him were drinking buddies?
Well, I don't think he drinks anymore.
Back in his prime.
Back in his prime, indeed. Hang on. Let me just upload it to my Google Drive quickly.
The Google Drive.
Robbie B says Stephen Dobie. Darren McCausland says Mo Edu. He was a baller back in the day.
That? Just trying to solve.
Did you not see Glenn Kamara live? Jesus.
I see Glenn Kamara live. Very technically good player, yep. I agree with that, but definitely not in the league of.
Oh, wow.
It's me and Tony Adams.
Oh, hey. I've got that jumper.
Who's got the biggest cheese?
Mate, you don't understand how happy I was to see this geezer.
Mate, I know exactly how happy you are because like you don't meet your heroes often.
I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you a photograph of someone that I've met. If I can. It's the side and note of this bond. Brilliant. StreamYard, amazing. Fucking laptops, I keep a shite.
I'll tell you, a grand that I don't know, actually, it's not. I was going to say one stand, well, no, 3 stands is a shithole, one's not. And he's not going to agree with it, but Newport County.
Newport County's a shithole.
Yeah.
Accrington Stanley's a shithole, even though they've done a lot of work on it now, but that it's not a nice stadium. Obviously, the Chavs, I should say, as well. Grimsby's a fucking shithole. Who else is there?
Grimsby's a desperate, yeah, it is. Keelan Morrison says he's still Kaka and Ronaldinho when they played for AC Milan.
I've seen them in all, mate. Seen Flippo and Zaggy. Baller.
Ian Grimm says Jimmy Johnstone.
Oh, he must be an old school viewer then.
Yeah, that's definitely an old one. Yes, I've been to East End. I mean, I've done about 6 or 7 vlogs at East End Park.
Only going there for the Bridies.
Yeah. John Mitchell says Rudy Churchill. Still 2-0. Well, yeah, I know it's still 2-0. I'm watching the game. Far Park is old school, but it's not bad. Not bad. Not the greatest stadium.
Far Park's like fucking Legoland.
But Dens Park has character too. What character is that? Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Fucking got foxes and that and shit.
Ebbsfleet United is a shithole. They're another one that's got one decent stand and the rest of it's fucking falling down. I'm just going on my YouTube channel, just having a look so I can try and see what ones that I've been to.
The voice computer pulling up.
Hello again, Steve. There's 2 Stevies.
It's got a twin.
He's got a twin.
I don't know how I've got a twin.
Right.
I've only got one internet browser open. There we go.
Braintree Town, there isn't much there, but they're a Conference South side at best, so.
Kenny Miller says Andrew Rooney, of course.
When are we going to Notts? For a day with Matthew, Notts County.
Oh, lads, you're going to love it. That's one of the best grands you'll ever go to. It's my favourite away day by a country mile, and like I said, it's not just because of Hooters. I like Nottingham as a city.
Meadow
Lane, yeah. We can go and see Dora on tour. Subscribe to him.
Franz will put his windies in, mate.
Yes, so. What are you driving at?
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I shot.
Oh. You want me to share the screen?
I'm trying to share the screen. I'm just going to show you. You're mentioning Dennis Bergkamp earlier, Matthew.
That's not you, Wills. Don't be silly. You don't look like that.
I've grew up a bit since then, I think. But that was when Dennis met his hero.
I respect that. Respect.
I did see you upload that on Facebook. It's a good photo, mate.
Aye. Rab Douglas is, yeah, he is a good person to meet. We've met him, haven't we, Fraz?
Mervyn Spoons in Reform Street.
Aye, it was good. Better away day, Ibrox or Parkhead?
Ibrox.
Really? Why? I hate these types of questions.
Parkhead.
Well,
Mainly for the songs. I enjoy the songs at Parkhead. They're more catchy.
Yeah, sorry, this just popped into my head. Just going back to the comebacks. We was talking about the other night, Gorgsy, when Mark was on, and I said that we come back from 1-0 down to win 2-1, and Mark McGee was our manager. That, believe it or not, was our first win in 15 games.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why it was even 10 times better, being 1-0 down, winning 2-1, and it was our first win in 15 games. I laughed all the way home on that coach, literally all the way back from Newport to Barnet. I pissed myself laughing just because I couldn't believe we'd won. We literally robbed points off of them. We took points off them and ran, and that was fucking amazing.
But sort of when you leave an away game with 3 points.
That was exactly it, mate.
they're the best games in a way, though, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
You know you deserve fuck all, and you just managed to nick it at the end.
Aye.
Yeah, that was it. We didn't really deserve much out of that game, but they took their foot off the gas, and we managed to nick it.
Mm-hmm. Andrew Rooney says, Fraz, did you wave your arms about when you got sent out of the class?
Well, I got sent out of the class, I used to just stand up and just wave to everybody, like, see you later, lads, see you guys, shake the hands of everybody.
We had a substitute teacher in school one day for RE, and I shouted at her something, and she said to me, "Go and stand outside," and I was going, "I can't." She's like, "Stop being smart, go and stand outside." And I was literally entered this 5 minute back and forth in about how I was actually disabled.
Fuck's sake.
How did you well?
I bet everyone in the class was just sitting pissing themselves.
Oh, there was a bit of an awkward laugh, then just an awkward silence as the teacher kept pursuing this. But Fraz, the fog that's in Alloa came to Paisley now. It's foggy here as well, but unfortunately, it came too late for the game to get abandoned.
Aye.
Only been one abandoned game in my whole puff. Alloa versus Berwick Rangers. Alloa were winning that game, and if they held on, they would have went top of the league. And then they played the replayed game and got beat.
Wow.
What time? Well, I mean, you were here from the start, Ryan. It was on at 2:15.
Ryan's just a wee guy.
I remember a terrible substitute teacher 2 years ago in year 11 for biology. It was absolute anarchy. Take it
Okay.
in England then. Year 11, that's...
5th year, isn't it?
Mate, every time I think about that, my brain just loses another cell.
Yeah, imagine our first, second, third, fourth, and 6th year. Yeah, just...
Thanks, Joanne. Joseph says, I went to Sunderland v Man United and shouted Sibo, Sibo, and the Sunderland fans joined in.
Cool story, bro.
Jack Marshall, year 11, is what? Is that S6? Angus is doing his dinger. Cheers, Joanne, Nick.
I'm really struggling to see who's who here.
Stourbridge, wow.
Year 11.
I am really struggling to make out who's who.
Fantastic.
I'm just going to call everybody Dennis.
That's what you got to do, mate. It's what you got to do.
Fuck off, Michael Shirt. Camp.
Any more questions, Chips? We're just entering the second half now of the stream. Games haven't been that enthralling tonight.
Second half just started here.
Biblical.
Yeah, Andrew, when you see the substitute and she says she has a seating plan. Yeah, I never did that. It wasn't really a thing at my school. Joseph says, don't you dare call me Dennis. Call me by my name.
Okay, Joseph.
Nice Dundee top, Frazqwandro.
Thank you, Angus. Thank you.
Stevie Stone from I Am the Joelman. I don't think Stevie's stoned. No, Stevie's not stoned.
Why does everybody always think I'm stoned?
Don't know.
I think because you do absolute hee-haw day apart from eat McDonald's.
I'm sorry, Fraz, I've got a jog next time.
Good. Be a scarecrow or something.
They bother Kevin Bridges, fucking hell.
I was waiting for someone to say that.
I don't care if you're fucking disabled. Get out of that field.
Go on, Stevie, do it. Just practice it. Just stand with your arms.
I think it's about time everyone started earning some fucking money.
Fucking hell. Has your dad said to you need to go out and get some keep?
Oh, man.
I bet
That's
you're
what
fucking
that's-
HO.
That's
She's
what I
got
do
to go
during
out
the
and
day,
work.
mate. I just stand outside. Fucking hell, man.
We just had Guy Fawkes night. Did you do Penny for the Guy?
Mate, honestly, I hate fireworks. I hate them.
Does your sister hate you, the fact that she's got to go out and work and pay keep, but you get to live rent-free?
No, I actually hate my sister because she can walk and I can't. It's pure jealousy.
She can also shag Matthew.
The weird thing is she's a winger, but she's still not the best dribbler in the family. That's, I mean, at least I can take that.
Go!
Oh, before.
Declan McDade has equalised
You
for
got
Dundee.
saved, Bills. You got saved.
Declan McDade has equalised for Dundee just 1 minute into the second half. I'll wait till the replay comes up. But it was a really good shot from outside the box for that man. There was a ball into the box and got headed out, and Declan McDade got the second ball, slotted it home. Beautiful shot. Sorry, what was I saying about Stevie Wales' sister?
I love Declan McDade.
I also love your sister. What?
Oh my god.
Joseph Coyle, is that a commemorative shirt? Fraz, it's not. That is not a commemorative shirt. It's just last season's home shirt.
I wish I fucking had a wee brother instead at this point.
I'm sure Matthew would also shag him too.
Fuck. No, after the way he was talking to Cheese-Kills the other night.
As long as they're over the age of 18.
There's been a chance here for St Mirren. I don't know who it was because I can't see.
Was it Junior
the
Mariah?
No, he's not playing. The ball's kind of bobbling about the edge of the box. It's laid off to Mason and he shoots it over the bar again. I think these teams are needing some target practice.
Aye. Looks like Dundee United's playing in that purple number.
It's a horrible kit in my opinion.
I thought it was quite nice.
Oh, I hate it.
I thought it was nice earlier on in the season until they beat us.
If it's got the words Dundee and United on it, I don't like it.
My streamer's offline yet again.
What? Fraser's something to say. I don't think it was. What? See what the presidential election's saying, eh, boys?
It's saying that Biden's going to win.
Biden's going to pump Donald Trump's missus.
No, that is an image that I don't want in my head.
You're welcome.
Johnny Sims says, "On the pod, what's your best half-time getting beat but full-time winning game?"
Yeah, what I mean.
For me, it's got to be that game at Dingwall at Boxing Day last year. 1-0 at half-time, and then Ross County get a man sent off. We scored in the 81st and the 90th minute. That was a superb win.
This game could be in danger of getting abandoned as well. Cannot see a thing.
I remember when we beat Aki's, like we scored our own goal in like the opening 10 minutes and then we clawed it back. Darren McKinnon got injured in that game to top everything off.
Oh, yes. Danny McKinnon is a bit of a nasty piece of work, isn't he?
Quite.
Narrow win for Biden. He won't win the Senate, and the Supreme Court is against it. Oh, are we not talking about politics, please?
I would say porn now.
That too.
Ain't
Well,
happening at Pataudry, Gogsy.
nah, not at the moment. I mean, Doige is down. He's just, I think, got a head knock there, so it's a free kick to Hibs. But I keep getting the stream lagging out. So whenever I do see something happening, it's like a player's down injured or the ball's out for a throw. Well, Bayern Munich did beat PSG in the Champions League, so I would say Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munchen.
Do you know the really frustrating thing about this game? The visibility in the middle of the pitch is better.
Alloa have scored. I thought it was offside though, but Alloa have scored. Fucking poor defending once again from Dundee. Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell. 2-1 Alloa. Great. 1-0 Cologne against Werder Bremen. Moisander own goal.
Look like offside there, but I think the linesman can't fucking see.
Nothing new there then?
Can't see much better there.
Right, how Dundee are playing right now.
Shite round.
St Mirren have had another shot wide. Tate's drilled the ball across the box. It's came to McGrath, and his shot's piled up perfect dribbles wide of the post. The visibility in the middle of the park's bearable, but see both goal mouths, you cannot see a thing. So
I don't remember Scottish football being this bad when I lived in Scotland and watched it. Maybe because I don't really support either one of these teams that I'm watching, but this is fucking terrible.
It only gets better from here, Matthew.
The only way is up.
Even since I was younger, Matthew, I think I would admit that every year the standard gets worse and worse.
I think it has been, mate. I think I agree with you there.
I'll happily say, like, last season we were awful and we finished third.
I don't think we would have, though, Gogs, if it wasn't for COVID. I think we were on a downward spiral.
Nah, we would not have finished third.
You only finished third because the teams around you finished, like, were absolutely dog shit. Like, Aberdeen,
yeah,
were, like, very inconsistent.
We're actually a better team this year than we were last year.
I agree. We're in decent form at the moment.
Boys, I'm gonna have to make a substitute. Basically, I'm going for a shit.
Just wait 1 second.
Matthew, can you take it in the toilet for a bit of entertainment?
I'm 35. I'm not shitting my pants at 35, mate. Oh, but there has been a goal for Livingston. There you go.
There you go. And he's gone. That's just what we were waiting for. So it's 1 each with St Mirren and Livingston. No, Ross County and Livingston, sorry. Getting mixed up quite easily. Any more questions in the comments? Did Tony show you his warm routine? Well, that's a question for Matthew when he comes back. Livingston's 0-0 draw with Rangers was a pain to watch. Yeah, I didn't watch that, so thankfully. Worst strip from my team has to be the Celtic Bumblebee top. It was a shocking top. Watch no break the pan. For fuck's sake.
So I think what our worst top is, like, I don't even know.
I don't even know, man.
I've had a few, like, really bizarre, like, charity ones, right? That's what makes them unique. Like, the fact that we had, like, a pink third kit, but that was obviously for Maggie's cancer, and then we had we had a camouflage one. We've had a few tartan ones, but I like the ones, to be fair.
Thing is, I never see anything bad about a Motherwell top, but that's probably because I'm biased.
I'll give you one that was terrible. See the denim away kit that we had?
I like that kit.
Oh, I hated it, mate.
I bought it personally.
Disgusting.
Just I could say I had it.
Ken, what was a shitey era for Motherwell kits? Was the Canterbury kits.
Them, mate. I love their kits. They were my favourite kits.
They were great.
Nah, Canterbury need to stick to rugby tops.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, almost a goal for St Mirren. Only reason I know this, I can't see it, but I've got the commentary down really low and they sounded excited about a shot for Cameron McPherson. I'm just seeing the replay just now. He's headed it into Dennis. Dennis is giving it back and he has curled one just wide of the post. St Mirren almost taking the lead. Lee Irwin's coming on up front for Dennis as well. So, Big Lee, a player that I liked when he was at Motherwell, now up front for St Mirren.
He had 8 good games and then left.
Should never have left, and I'm sure they'll be the first to say that.
Bagger down. Go on, Tempo.
This Sunday, next Sunday, Scotland are playing against Slovakia.
What's he doing? Sponsored by a cigarette company. I don't remember that one, Golden Temple. I need to have a look on historical kits.
Do you know what would be so ironic, right? St Mirren have had all these COVID cases. Could you imagine the game get abandoned and didn't get finished?
That would be funny. Best was 2010-11 when we won the League Cup against Arsenal. Oh, so he's a blue.
He said Birmingham for my team, Birmingham.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know the one you're talking about, the one with the sash. And it's like a darker blue.
He's a blue. When do you think Lennon will get sacked / leave?
I think if they don't win at the weekend, he's out.
I mean, I never go predicting any managers getting sacked because I just don't like talking about that sort of thing. But if we do get a result on Sunday, it could be then.
Dundee United have changed formation to a 4-3-3. They brought off Ian Harkes and Peter Pollitt rather, and they brought on Mark McNulty, which I think is a great signing.
Ain't nobody.
Stevie was talking about the game potentially not finishing due to the fog that is at. Well, Stevie's actually still sharing the screen.
Am I? Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Like that is what it is like watching the game.
Aye, this is what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing.
Aye, you can hardly see it.
So I'm sorry if my analysis is very poor. I'm having to rely on replays here.
Hopefully the SPFL don't come and smite me down for just showing that 10-second clip there. But best kit you've worn.
What kind of question is that? Yes.
Tate's just shot one just wide of the post, Fraz. Sorry, I take it you're going to mention the Galatasaray kit.
Nah, probably that. Yeah, that got a lot of attention.
I'm back.
Hello, Matthew.
That one fucking stung my arsehole.
Ooh.
That's just nasty.
That wasn't pleasant, lads. My eyes were watering and everything.
Did you think you were going to be stuck there for a little?
I did, mate. I'm not going to lie. To be honest with you, it's one of those horrible ones where there's more to come, but it just won't come. And right now, I feel really uncomfortable because my ring is stinging. And it's just literally like someone shoved a fucking hot poker up my bumhole right now.
Stingy ring.
Oh, mate, it's
grabbed like a pool cue.
I told you it's fried food. I said before we even kicked off, I might be heading to the toilet, and I never learned my lesson, lads. You think I would, but I never do.
Put ice in a towel, Matthew, and sit down.
I think because mate, I'd melt that into water.
Ross Lockhart says, was it that chicken korma you were talking about last night that done you in?
I didn't have a chicken korma last night.
Oh yeah, but we were talking about Indian takeaway, and you mentioned korma, but you never had it.
Yeah, no, I had
Ring on fire, Matthew.
Oh, mate, it is. I'm not even going to lie. Right now, it's about 1,000,000 degrees. Oh, don't. I feel everyone's been there, though, so you all know what I'm going through right now.
Yeah. That's like a turkey crown. Fuck's sake.
Comment Johnny Cash in the comments in memory of Matthew's burning ring of fire.
I'll tell you what, like, if I was to see my ring, it'll probably be the same colour as Gorky's hair.
Oh, that's just
like a Japanese flag.
Oh, mate, it's just not pleasant at all right now. You know that. It's like I'm sitting on a fucking bit of hot coal.
Like a baboon's asshole.
It fucking does. I felt like my arse was falling out.
It's
been a bad game for me when the highlight of my night's been Matthew's ring.
Oh, fucking me.
Get some pseudo cream on that, lad.
I'll be all right. Don't worry about that.
Johnny Sim says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate Airdrie?
20.
11.
11.
Never been, so I can't really say.
Wrong answer, Matthew.
On a scale of 1 to 10, we'll go with 11 3/4.
Oh, more than me. Fucking hell.
11.
Ross Lockhart is also intrigued to ask, how do you know Gogsy Loudmouth?
We first met when it was the awards last year. What was they called? The FBAs or something, weren't they? Yeah, the FBAs. So I knew of Mark from what Mark does, and I just rocked up at Manchester. Was it Manchester Piccadilly or Manchester Lime Street?
Piccadilly.
Manchester Piccadilly. And as I've got off my train, come through the ticket barrier, I saw Mark. So I clocked him straight away because we've had a little bit of Twitter beef. And he was obviously standing there with Gorgsy and Fraz. So I just went up to him and introduced myself and to these boys and just said, so, like, who the fuck are you, really? And what we doing? Can I just tag along? Because I was like on my own. I've just travelled all out from London, all on my own. So that was
Please
it.
be my friend.
It fucking was. And like I said, when we agreed to meet at the Weatherspoons, and I thought you lot fucked me off because I was there on my own for an hour fighting people for a table. I honestly thought that you'd done me in. So that is how that's how I know Gorgsy and Fraz basically through the award ceremony.
Can I remove myself from the stream?
Are you going for a shitty pose?
By the way,
no, I'm going for a rant and a rave at Dens Park calling my team shitty poos.
So Mirren are really pressing second half. They've had a couple of good chances, and the ball came in from a throw in. It's felt Marcus Fraser at the D. What he's doing up there, I don't know, because he's a centre back, and he's tried to shoot it into the bottom corner, but it's just wide of the post again.
This is a message for James McPake. Could you please recall Harrison Sharp from Edinburgh City? Thank you.
Yep, so that's 3-1 to Alloa against Dundee.
Fucking hell. Big goals could have been prevented. All three of them, for fuck's sake. Alan Troughton.
Alan Troughton?
Fuck my life.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just looking at that now. Oh, keeper's had a mare there. Oh, that is awful.
I feel like I'm watching a game of football in a steam room.
I'm in a sonarium.
My fucking arse is in a steam room right now.
Mitchell says they tried to bump you, Matthew.
They tried to bump you. I think they did actually, but then they was like, shit, we've got to see him again at the award ceremony, so we better just go fucking meet him for a bit. And the boys won't admit it, so I'll do it on their behalf, that we've only known each other for probably just over a year now, but it's been the best year of their life.
Oh, it has.
I've transformed your life. I got your contract on this show, mate.
What are you talking about? I've only been here a month and already I've fucking boasted its credibility.
True. Confident for Thursday. You'll have to ask us in about a week.
Joseph Coyle, Fraz is boiling inside. Well, I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's quite warm in my room, to be fair.
Hey, Cos Vlogs. All right, man. How's it going? Penalty further. Excellent. I'll get a flash score up probably. Well, hopefully.
Evening, Nappers.
Staunch 55 wishes Dundee were in the Prem. Easy 3 points at Ibrox. Well, you get that every time we play anyway, so...
I didn't think it was possible, but the fog's getting worse.
I just hope the fog here gets fucking worse.
Why are you talking about Fogden for, you fucking bumders?
You
John
banned it.
Mitchell says Dundee missing goalkeeper Hamilton.
Fuck's sake. It's just going to have a constant loop of Hamilton Ferry.
If Hamilton was in goals, it'd be 5-1. Just saying.
Fucking hell, he'd have got the match abandoned on his own.
Aye. He couldn't catch COVID.
That was the thing. A lot of the fans were saying that, so you can't use that one. That one's already been taken.
Do you want to share my screen to see how much worse this has got, Gogs? Here, but we'll leave it.
Go then. There you go.
Oh, just changed there. But
Be that number.
Horrible, man.
That's looking diabolical, mate. Things have come out in the FVP chat and private messages about the podcast.
We Charles are scared.
We're not talking about things on air, but Johnny Sims says so it's looking like either Pars or Hearts for the.
I never thought we'd win the league. So,
I mean, it's still early days.
And Mike's game, and how is Charlie Adams still kicking the ball? Because James McPake phoned him up, said, "You want to play for Dundee?" He said yes. Charlie Adam came up, signed a contract, started training with Dundee. He's since played for Dundee for 4 games, so that is how he's still kicking the ball.
You paid for that stream, Stevie.
Yep, I paid £12 to see fuck all. I wish the fog was there in the first half as well, though. I might have thought it was a better game. Honestly.
I've just tuned into Alloa against Dundee because I'm having no joy watching the Aberdeen game. Swindle Johnson.
Oh, it's a good result for the Will. I'll take that.
I'll take that. St Johnson hoping to do the double on Kelly. Yes.
I'm actually not crying. I'm very much watching this game with a professional manner. So
Leonardo Bittencourt from the penalty spot, 1 each with Werder Bremen against FC Köln.
Mike Team HD has also said, "How's that Alloa game still going ahead? That dog is diabolical." I don't think there is a dog there, mate. I don't know why you'd be complaining anyway. You're a fucking Alloa supporter, allegedly.
It's one of his wee teammate.
Behind Rangers and Hearts and fucking. But he claims he just likes collecting merchandise.
Collecting clubs, more like. Cos Vlogs is absolutely pissed himself.
Jonathan Obicas came on for Cameron McPherson.
Oh,
Ben Natman wants to be here. That's why he's market. He's at it.
Ben, you want in, mate? See if he got.
Come on in, Nappers, liven this up a bit.
Ben Natman, come on in.
Come on, Murray the Don.
Hey guys, man.
Yeah.
Rod's not on today. His mum gave him black eyes after the stream last night.
More than likely.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that was something else last night, by the way. A lot of people missed out on that because we got restricted views. but it was a good stream. Very funny.
Hang on, what do you mean with those? Why was there restricted views?
Because there was Rangers and Celtic fans.
I don't get what you're saying. So what?
If you sit in the away end of Celtic Park, you will understand the patter I've just hit out with.
Oh, I thought you meant I had stream last night.
I've got a fucking restricted view tonight.
I know. But we only got about 700 views over the piece.
We charge that fucking scrub. We only did the facts.
Trying to start beef, man.
I am trying to start beef. Wait till you see the Twitter page later.
Not a single fuck was given when Fraz is in charge.
No. Fraz doesn't make the rules. Oh, here, could that be a penalty?
I'm not here to take part, I'm here to take over. My name's Luke and I support Nottingham Forest.
Oh dear. 86 people in the chat. Hello everyone. Leicester City, Glasgow, Edinburgh. Well, for me, if you want to be a posh prick, it's Edinburgh, but I prefer Glasgow.
There's too many straight faces in Edinburgh.
He's only saying that because he's got a Glaswegian in the stream.
No, I'm saying that because Matthew's got an affinity to Edinburgh.
You can say what you like, mate. If you say you can say Edinburgh's a shithole if you want.
It is, mate.
You're wrong, but you can say it.
No, it is, mate.
Edinburgh's beautiful, mate.
No, it's not.
Dundee had a goal in the back of the net there, but I think there's been a foul on the referee. I was going to say, no, the goalie, sorry, the goalkeeper, but it's not going to go in.
Well, where I used to live was nice.
Who's going to be third, Hibs or Aberdeen? Well,
plot twist, Celtic.
What twist? Celtic.
I think it's going to be us. The Cove Rangers are in for a shout.
After Gerrard has slipped again.
I'm from
Glasgow,
but Edinburgh is nicer. I thought you were Aaron Fraser, but on a different account, man. Hey, Aaron, you fucked up.
You don't fuck up. That's a serious question. No. We can't go to the game.
Where's me socks?
Where's Kobe? Kobe is nowhere to be seen.
Kobe is MIA now.
Yeah. He only does the thumbnails now.
Because he doesn't like he thinks you're a bunch of ball bags.
Aye.
Do you think he's signed with another deal somewhere else? He can't make it for us no more.
Aye. That deal was with school.
Are we side chick?
Could be.
Oh, St Mirren should have scored. Tate's put the ball into the box and it's found its way to somebody. He's got to the byline, cut it back, and they just need somebody to tap it in. There's nobody there.
Just tap it in.
Richard Tate seems to be just the most attacking threat.
He's an out ball every time, Gogsy.
Aye.
Every time.
Sean Pearce says Kobe has been ate by Loudmouth.
Yes.
Yes, I can agree.
My name's Jeff.
Yes, there are fans at Ross County tonight. 300.
Lucky bastards.
You bastards.
15 minutes to go in the game here, and there's not much that's happened, really.
No, nothing much is happening at all.
It's going to take a photo.
That's what I'm saying. We jazz it up to be something fucking special, like we're saying. We've got the new Twitter page going. If you haven't already followed it, make sure you do. It's there in the top right hand corner. Trying to boost everything, and these games are just so flat.
Aye.
And it's just like, come on. Give us something. I think the most entertaining bit was me talking about my fucking Ringstein.
Of course he did, Rory. Of course he did. It's quite worrying how obsessed you are with him.
Kingdom of Fife or the Kingdom of Brunei? Fife is life, mate.
Life is life. Na 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 na.
So good to see fans back at Ross County football. Prime Ginger is saying, "Loved your appearance on the football blogging podcast."
I'm good tonight. How's yourself, FPG?
Dundee's got one back.
Oh, yep, 3-2.
Woohoo! Looks like Charlie Adam right from the free kick. Beautiful goal that, by the way. Beautiful, right from the free kick. It looked like Osmond Soul was trying. No, Cammy Kerr was trying to nick it, but it went back in the back of the net before. 3-2, 15 to go. Here we fucking go.
Did you ever think Charlie Adam would be scoring goals in your back garden, Fraz?
I tell him everything he knows. Parfait can't share, that's questionable.
Fresh.
It actually went for Cammy Kerr's been given the goal. Wow.
Oh, it hit the post and it hit off Cammy Kerr and went in.
Yeah, Cammy Kerr was just looking at that fucking far post.
Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, it's Cammy Kerr's goal.
I love it. I love it.
Joseph Coyle says Glasgow's much more grittier and robust than Edinburgh. More rustic.
What the fuck does that even mean, Joseph?
Dundee United had their best chance. I can't see, but it went for a corner. I'm trying my best here.
Well, I thought Mob and Flashballs will give it to Charlie Adam, but I see the BBC have gave it to Cammy Kerr.
Aye. Well, couldn't have actually watching the game.
I'll see who the clubs gave it to. Not saying.
Oof.
How's that game? Well, it's only 12 minutes left, but I'm saying, how's that game still going ahead?
I don't know.
Stevie,
Fucking hell, that's bad. Like.
Cannot tell you.
Stevie, it looks like you're watching a polar bear in a snowstorm.
Right. I just put something on my Instagram. My view of St Mirren v Dundee United. Terrible disabled facilities.
Ian Grimm has family in Lucas. Oh, that's about 6 minutes from me. Only 300 and they'll open the stands so they can spread them out. Yep, cool. I studied HND radio at college and then did media at university. I studied refereeing while I was at school. I was 16 when I got the qualification. And it was easily the worst decision I ever made.
Nope. Substitute for Dundee, Max Anderson is coming on for Sean Bond. Fucking hell, Mike's game in HD. Is there a crowd at the game, Frazqwandro? I don't know. Watch the fucking game yourself, you dick.
Wow.
Coming out, their mouths will be floating about the stadium.
Okay.
They wear masks. Yeah, they have masks on. Any other questions? 86 people still. That's great. We've had a really good amount of turnout. Yeah, refereeing in Fife is horrific. I can back that. Doing anything in Fife is horrific, to be fair. Yes, I did sports leaders at PE, and for PE, that was my elective in S6. Is that so, Iona?
Iona cock. Ha ha ha.
I think you should get a new.
I've never heard that one before.
I think you should get a new username. There you go.
Bicycle. Bicycle. I want a bicycle.
Thank you, Football Prime Ginger. A good step forward for the return of fans tonight.
That's Cammy Kerr's first goal in the league since that game against Motherwell.
Yeah. Mm.
Remember that one? That was a good one. That.
Was that when they actually beat us?
That was the one when you claimed that the ball went across the line.
Yeah, yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of it or something.
4 or was it 5?
4.
4.
Any PE memories at school?
I remember this boy taking a corner at football, and then the teacher came in and walked into the middle of the box, and I was the keeper, but she was like saying, "Right, guys, that's time," and then I just left the ball. I never went to catch it, and then it hit her in the bus.
I've got a belter. Playing fives, the ball get punted up in the air, and I can see it coming down towards me. I'm thinking, I'm going to trap this. Bearing in mind, I'm in a walking frame, right? So I shout, mine! And it comes down and scalps me right in the nuts, and I end up on the ground. PE teacher was rolling and everything with laughter. That sums up my football career right there, to be honest.
Will you do? Yes, we will do a group Football Manager save in Football Manager 21. That is coming.
When are we gonna do the Wheel of Fortune and pick a league, but not Celtic, Scotland?
Democracy is free. You know, we're democratic here, but we're not managing Scotland.
I'd say we'll wait until the new FM comes out and we've all got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think everyone would want to have a little play on their own. Before we all join in together.
I just want to get familiar with my tools.
Yeah, probably.
I already know who I'm going to be looking to sign anyway, lads.
Right.
Yes, sir. I can boogie.
Is there anyone that you signed on every single save that you were playing Football Manager on this year?
100%.
Who did you always sign?
I'm not going to tell you because you're probably going to try and sign him in the fucking next one.
No, because it's different every Football Manager. Like, for example, I signed Matty Longstaff every time I could afford him, like on loan.
Dundee have got a penalty.
Really?
I believe so, anyway. The referee's I think he's talking to his linesman.
Who's got a penalty?
Dundee.
Wow.
Charlie Adam took the shot, and it looked like it was going to go in, and then the player just kind of...
What minute are you in?
83rd.
Okay, because I've just clicked on it and I'm behind, so...
Oh, I'm watching it live, mate.
Whatever. Idiot.
Fuck up.
Yeah, it's a penalty.
I'm nervous.
It must be a handball.
And it's in. Back of the net. Oosh, Charlie Adam 3-3. This could be the best comeback I've seen.
Comeback Charlie on the stream. There you go.
3-1. 3-1. I think we're hiding our blushes here because, fucking hell, my heart's going like really fucking mad.
Oh, I just want to say that was never a penalty in a million years.
I just want to say it was a fucking penalty and you should fuck off.
It wasn't. He's taken a shot. It was going wide. He's turned away from the goal and it's hit him on the arm. Wasn't deliberate. Should never have been given.
Well, you get out of
that. It's a penalty.
Mirren have had a penalty shout, but I can't tell you whether it was a penalty or no because I've not seen it.
Never a penalty.
Yeah,
So I'm going to say no for the moment. If I'm in doubt, I can't give it.
If in doubt, shag about.
It's a good penalty though.
Oh, yeah.
Is there enough
Sure.
time left for you to win it, Fraser?
Doubt it. 5 minutes? I doubt it. I think Alloa will probably hold on.
What was Alloa? 3-0 up or something?
3-1.
Oh, so like what Rangers was the other night?
Something like that.
Right, okay, but then threw it away.
To a team with 10 men.
Shocking.
La 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 la.
Cue the meltdown in the chat.
But the game gets abandoned.
Football Prime Ginger says, I won the UCL with AZ. I mean, well done.
Do you want a fucking medal?
What you want, Sam?
Well, he did get a medal if he won the Champions League.
True. Sean Pierce says, I have nightmares of Craig Whiten. Why would I have nightmares of Craig Whiten? Craig Whiten's been my good friend since a very young age. You know, I taught him everything he knows, and he also scored one of the greatest Dundee goals I've seen, so fuck off, Sean.
Fraz sitting on the fence again.
Just stealing fat Stevie by it. Just got a message. Thank fuck for
Nope,
that.
I've just seen the replay of the penalty shout. Not a penalty for me. For me, the Dundee United fullback nicks the ball.
I was surprised that you gave a penalty for that. Like, looked a bit dodgy.
How was Scott Wright for you, Fraser? Very good. I like watching Scott Wright. Very technically gifted player. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to see him do really well at Aberdeen last season, but I think he got plagued with injury. But so this season he's getting a shot. So all the best to him, mate. Good player. Really liked him. Scored that really good free kick against Livingston. That's how I really remember him. Brilliant free kick. Yes, John Mitchell, Dundee goalie like Coco the Clown, but the real question is which Dundee goalie? They're both fucking useless.
Oh, I can't wait for this game to fucking end. I tell you what, like, if I was in charge, it'd be a little bit more entertaining than what I've seen.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, I've got another 3 minutes of torture.
You're basically watching a smokescreen, Stevie.
Fucking dreadful, mate.
I mean, the fog here, it's bad. Like, but it's not as bad as you. Like,
I didn't have any in the first half. It was the worst bit, mate. And then second half, just, nope, you're not seeing it.
not today. Dundee are making a substitute again. Finlay Robertson's coming on. James Tavernier. Jack. Thanks, Paul McGowan. Came off.
Any of you four ever got in trouble with the government for hunting wood pigeons without a license?
No, Golden Temple, I am not a Tory bastard.
When's the Dog Pod coming back? Once I've got content.
You can interview me if you want.
Aye, sure.
On the book.
Aye, there you go. I'll plug it.
Aye, we'll do that.
And you can ask me, like, funny stories for, like, school and shit. Like, my exam results.
None of us are Celtic fans.
2 Motherwell fans, Dundee fan, and a Barnet fan.
Walk into a bar.
Walk into a bar.
Well, 3 of them do.
How's 7-0, Fraser? I mean, it happened like 5 years ago. I don't know how 7-0 is. I've not seen him in a while. Football Prime Ginger, that is a very good shout. Fraser, if Dundee win the league, you got to start a YouTube channel. Oof. See, that's the thing. I've thought about it. I might do Football Manager content for you beautiful people. But I wouldn't do vlogging and shit. Maybe vlogging in the pub, drinking. If people want to see me down Tenants. That's about the only thing.
Drinking and FM. That is Fraz.
Drinking, FM, and winding up Rangers fans.
You think that could have been a penalty for us?
The Declan McDaid one?
Yeah.
And that was a bit soft, actually.
I thought that was more of a penalty than the penalty that he's got.
I don't know. Just got a message from Lewis. What a fucking stone wall. That is a disgrace. Disagree, really. If Dundee get relegated, you have to start a YouTube channel.
So either way, you've got to start a YouTube channel, mate.
What happens if Dundee finish between the places of 2nd and 9th?
Thank fuck. Game done. 0-0.
I'm not even going to ask you about the game, mate.
No, I can't tell you anything about the second half, mate. Literally can tell you nothing about anything that happened.
Jack Sutherland says, why does Morelos look like Sloth from the Goonies?
You'll have to ask his mum and dad, Jack.
Roblox Squad says, are you in Scotland?
No, we're in Scotland and Matthew is in England.
I'm on the Scotland. Deary me.
Fuck me. Well, this is going to be 94 minutes of my life I'm never going to get back.
I'm lucky about Jack.
Same. This has been depressing.
Fuck it is, isn't it?
What's a sellotape? It's like he's trying to say sellotape.
Sellotape is the best.
Sellotape is the best.
What a gaffer tape, man, Roblox. Feel I'm fine, Ryan. I've never been not fine.
He's absolutely gutted, Ryan. And you, Fraz? Ryan's asking how you feel now that it's 3 each.
Fine. Fine. Nah, to be fair, I mean, like, I never expected the game to go this way. Like to be 3-1 down at Alloa. I mean, Alloa, credits them, played really well.
Full time.
They do make things difficult for teams on that Arsenal pitch. I mean, Dundee United struggle.
And it's full time at Matthew's game, 1 each. So I'm actually
roll the dice here.
Still
fucking throw in your dick.
Still 2-0 to Aberdeen.
That's it. Fucked.
Guys, can I ask something?
Yep.
See if, unless I play Motherwell, can I never be on a St Mirren game ever again? For the rest of fucking football's existence?
Don't fuck off, really, man. I never even made the AstroTurf excuse. I said that they played like they make things difficult on AstroTurf. It's not an excuse. It's a fact.
You can't deny that it's a factor.
Fraser, if our Athletic score, I get a tender. A tender what?
Chicken tender, mate.
Oh, there's also a channel there. Question there. What's my YouTube channel? Don't have YouTube. I'll Snapchat if you want to see my antics.
Who scored for the Dandies? It was Scott Wright and Sam Cosgrove in the first 12 minutes, basically, and then nothing really happened. A couple of yellow cards, but that was pretty much it. But yeah, we are starting to wind down now. So all in all, well, I hardly watched much of the Aberdeen Hibs game. It wasn't that great match after all. Frazqwandro, what's your thoughts on the Alloa Dundee?
Fuck off, Rory. No, I mean, Alloa were worthy of being ahead. You're not rent-free in my head, Rory. I'm rent-free in your head if you keep commenting. No, they deserve to be ahead, and we got back. You know, that's simple as that. You know, I think they'll be gutted that they bottled it, though. Like, very gutted.
Dundee United didn't score. The game's over.
No, nobody definitely scored in that game. There wasn't even a shot on target in the 90 minutes. There you go.
Loudmouth can go back to the toilet now, says Sean Pearce.
I'm all right now. My arsehole's calmed right down.
Yep. And full-time Aberdeen. So full-time scores in total. Aberdeen 2, Hibernian 0, Ross County 1, Livingston 1, St Johnstone 1, Kilmarnock 0, St Mirren 0, Dundee United 0, and then the Championship, Alloa Athletic 3, Dundee 3, Frazqwandro actually was the pick of the games there in the lower league. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming on tonight. Thank you once again, LoudmouthBFC.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
No problem. Yer Boy Frazqwandro and Stevie Wheels.
Cheers, guys. Sorry I couldn't give you much in the second half.
No worries, man. We'll be back on Sunday with a double bill of Motherwell versus Celtic and Rangers versus Hamilton. But for now, I hope you all have a fantastic Saturday, and we'll see you on Sunday early on. And without any further ado, take care, and remember your copies on Sunday, lads, as it is Remembrance Sunday. And we'll see you later. Take care.
Drive safe.